The sun beat down on the dusty field as the rumble of engines filled the air. On one side, a rugged, time-worn classic, a 1970s workhorse with faded paint, a bit of rust clinging to its bolts, and the kind of character only decades of use could forge. On the other, a sleek modern beast, gleaming under the sun, packed with digital dashboards, satellite-assisted steering, and the raw confidence of cutting-edge engineering. It was more than just a matchup of machines, it was a horsepower showdown between two eras, old tractor versus new tractor, muscle versus microchip, grit versus gadgets. As the engines revved and plumes of smoke curled upward, it was clear, both had their loyal fans. For many, the old tractor was a symbol of simpler times, machines built to last, made of iron and heart, where the farmer was one with the controls. Its purring diesel growls seemed to whisper stories of fields plowed, harvests reaped, and storms weathered. For others, the new tractor represented progress. With ergonomic seats, touchscreens, and automated precision, it promised efficiency, comfort, and smart farming at its best. But the question loomed large: when it comes to raw power, true durability, and real-world performance, which one comes out on top? To get to the bottom of it, we took both machines to a real working farm, no test track, no simulations. Just rough, uneven terrain, long stretches of crop rows, and acres waiting to be tilled. The first test, a straight-up pull. The challenge? A heavy sled loaded with concrete blocks. The old tractor approached with slow, deliberate confidence. Its tires bit into the earth, engine growling deeper with every tug. It didn't rush, but it moved, steady, determined, like a freight train with no brakes. The new tractor lined up next, sensors calibrating, torque optimized. When it moved, it surged forward with electric precision, quickly gaining speed, its powertrain barely breaking a sweat. On raw pull alone, both performed impressively, but in different ways. The old one relied on mechanical strength and torque from low gears. The new one. It used smart hydraulics and digital traction control to make every turn of the wheel count. Next up was maneuverability through tight spaces, a section of orchard with narrow rows and uneven ground. Here, the difference in steering systems was night and day. The old tractor required muscle. Its steering wheel took effort, its turning radius wide. The driver had to anticipate every move. But it handled the challenge, albeit slowly. The new tractor zipped through with ease. With GPS-assisted turning and joystick precision, it navigated the terrain almost effortlessly. It was like comparing a tank to a drone, both powerful, but one made for raw power and the other for finesse. We moved on to plowing. The field was dry, dense, and unyielding, a perfect test of sustained performance. The old tractor dropped its plow and roared to life, sending dust flying as it tore through the soil. There was something poetic about the way it moved, each furrow it turned seemed like a testament to decades of hard work. But it was also loud, consumed more fuel, and after an hour, showed signs of heat fatigue. The new tractor, in contrast, was whisper quiet by comparison. Its fuel efficiency showed, it ran cooler, faster, and required less effort from the operator. Built-in systems adjusted blade depth in real time, optimizing every pass. It was like watching a machine that not only worked the field but understood it. We didn't just test power and precision, we tested comfort, because farming isn't just about strength, it's about endurance. After hours in the seat, the differences were stark. The old tractor's seat was firm, the ride bumpy, and the controls required constant attention. The driver stepped off stiff, clothes dusted, hands a little sore. The new tractor. It was like a cockpit. Climate control, air suspension seat, Bluetooth audio, even a touchscreen interface for mapping the field in real time. After hours of work, the operator stepped off looking like they'd just left an office. It was clear, for day-long jobs, the new tech made a big difference. Yet, in the midst of all this, we had to talk cost. That old tractor, bought decades ago, had paid for itself many times over. Maintenance was relatively cheap, and anyone with a wrench and a bit of know-how could fix most issues. The new one, while a marvel of engineering, came with a price tag that made most farmers wince. And repairs? They often meant waiting on parts, software diagnostics, and in some cases, dealership-exclusive service, costly and time-consuming. In this regard, the old tractor carried a timeless value: independence. But raw cost isn't the only consideration, it's return on investment. The new tractor's efficiency means less fuel, less wear and tear on the operator, and more work done in less time. Its precision tools help reduce seed waste, optimize yield, and adapt to real-time conditions. For a large-scale farm, those savings add up fast. Still, many smaller farms, especially family-owned ones, lean into the reliability of older machines that simply work, year after year, generation after generation. There's also the emotional factor. The old tractor has a soul. It's been passed down, patched up, and has seen more sunrises than most of us. For many farmers, it's not just a machine, it's a companion, a legacy, a reminder of their roots. New tractors, while impressive, don't yet have that weight of memory. They may have horsepower, but not the heart, at least, not yet. In the end, there wasn't a clear winner. The old tractor proved it still had muscle, character, and dependability. The new tractor dazzled with precision, comfort, and future-focused features. Each brought something vital to the table. The real takeaway: it's not old versus new, it's how they can complement each other. For foundational work, the old tractor still shines. For high-precision tasks and long hauls, the new tractor is unmatched. Together, they tell a story of evolution, where tradition meets innovation. And maybe that's the beauty of the horsepower showdown. It's not just about engines and torque, it's about the people behind the wheel. The ones who get up before dawn, rain or shine, to feed the world. Whether they're holding a worn leather wheel or tapping a digital screen, their grit and determination power both machines. And at the end of the day, whether it's an old friend or a new ally pulling the plow, it's the land that wins.